A very good morning, my dear students. All of you are welcome. As from today, you are being considered as the students of class 12. You are asked to be more serious and more attentive than ever before. My today's lesson would focus on a very good and sweet personality, Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond, the author of the short story Ice Habit. The Ice Habit. Today, first of all, we would listen the author's voice, which would help us to achieve some success in the field of writing. And then we would know a very brief history of his life. And this would be the introductory lesson of our new journey. So, let's go.
How to be a writer. Message is going from your brain down through your arm, into your fingers, and then onto the page. Let that be your motto. Read well, write well. So that's the epic story of my first novel, which took at least 4 years to actually come out and be published as a book. So don't think that I had an overnight success. 1963 till today, 2021, I have made my living exclusively from my writing. Writers don't retire. That's the wonderful thing about it in a way. To succeed in anything, you have to care desperately for the thing itself and not for the benefits that come with it. Whether you're 7 or 17 or 70, if you want to write, go ahead. As time goes by, the books, the words accumulate, and one day you might have the satisfaction of saying, I'm not just a writer, I'm an author.
Soon after independence, when British were leaving India, an Englishman decided to make a reverse journey after achieving success as a novelist in Britain. He left that country to return to the land of his birth. That successful Englishman is our dear writer Ruskin Bond, who has now become one of the most celebrated writers of India. For almost half a century, Ruskin Bond has been writing essays, poems, short stories, novels, children's books, and so on. Now, take a look of his life from the beginning. Ruskin Bond, an Indian author of British descent, was born to Edith Clark and Audrey Alexander Bond on 19th May 1934. 19 May 1934 in Kasauli in Himachal Pradesh. Here, this is the place where Ruskin was born. Kasauli in Himachal Pradesh. This is Kasauli house, Bond's birthplace. Very simple house. He was born here. His early life was not at all happy. When he was 8 years old, his mother separated herself from his father and married another person. When he was 10, his father died of malaria in Calcutta. At that time, Ruskin was at his boarding school in Simla and was informed about this tragic incident by his teacher. So now imagine how pathetic it was. Later, he was brought up by his mother and stepfather who lived in Dehradun. He did his schooling in Bishop School in Simla. Here, look at that school, Bishop School in Shimla. From this institute, he completed his graduation in 1950. This is the institution. Now take a look. In 1951, he went to his aunt's house in UK. There he wrote his first novel, The Room on the Roof, a semi-autobiographical novel. For that first novel, he was awarded a British Commonwealth Prize in 1957. He wrote the novel in 1956 and was awarded in 1957. After the publication of the book, he got some extra money and returned to his birthplace, India. Now, our dear Ruskin Bond lives in a small town called Landur. It is 40 minutes walk from Mussoorie. If you go to Mussoorie, you may visit this place. Most of his works are influenced by the life in the hill stations at the foothills of Himalayas, where he spent his childhood. He has been writing for more than 50 years. Among his celebrated writings are Our Trees Still Grow in Dera, Flight of Visions, The Blue Umbrella, and The Rain in the Mountains. Now, let's have a look of the major awards he has received till now. In 1957, he was awarded the British Commonwealth Prize. In 1992, he was awarded Sahitya Academy. He received Padma Shri in 1999. And in 1994, he received Padma Bhushan. And in 2017, He received Lifetime Achievement Award. Last of all, I can say to you, if you have some desire in your mind to meet this sweet personality, you may go anytime to Landur in Mussoorie. His door is always open to all.
This land is mine, although I do not own it. This land is mine because I grew up on it. This dust, this grass, this tender leaf and weathered bark, all in my heart are finely blended until my time on earth is ended.
This last voice of Ruskin gives expression about his view on nature. In our next class, we will discuss on the story, The Eye's Habit. I think today's lesson would help you to get some idea about the author. In your leisure hour, try to go to the world of Ruskin, mesmerizing world of Ruskin. Okay?